Well, CNN staffers are feeling anxious. That's according to Fox News Digital, who were fed the information from a CNN insider who claimed staffers were worried about layoffs. It's been a big year of change for the network ever since CEO Jeff Zucker resigned in February after it was revealed that he hadn't disclosed his relationship with his key lieutenant, Alison Gollust. When Chris Licht was appointed to the role, it raised questions about what changes he planned to make, as he wanted to steer CNN away from being left-wing. On Tuesday, CNN's new chief faced questions from employees as he took part in a town hall. The insider told Fox News Digital that the mood of the company is anxious and that Mr Licht didn't specifically speak about who would get laid off. He did, however, explain that if there were aspects to the business that were not a part of the core mission of the network, then they were on the chopping block. There are huge nerves about that, the insider said. It wasn't clear from that town hall who they're going to fire. We're waiting for answers on that. Chris Licht told staffers that layoffs to the company will be done in early December, but that there were no plans for further cuts after that. That's a contradiction to what he said in June at a staff event, where he claimed the company wasn't downsizing. However, media reporter Dylan Byers said CNN's boss, David Zaslav, has told Chris Licht that he needs to make $100 million worth of cuts to the budget. Mr Licht had warned staff last month that changes were coming in a company-wide memo. There is a lot more to be done. I'm writing to you today to say that over the next several weeks, that work will accelerate. There is widespread concern over the global economic outlook, and we must factor that risk into our long-term planning. All this together will mean noticeable change to this organisation. That, by definition, is unsettling. These changes will not be easy because they will affect people, budgets, and projects. It seems like it has been a tumultuous few months for staffers at CNN. In September, it was reported that employees were worried bosses were in the midst of a purge of woke staff. It came after the fact that both anchor Brian Stelter and White House correspondent John Harwood left the network. Stelter left after his program Reliable Sources was cancelled, and Harwood abruptly announced his exit on Twitter not long after he called Donald Trump a dishonest demagogue on air. Those two leaving the network is allegedly due to Chris Licht's decision to get rid of outspoken left-wing journalists and to become the most trusted name in the news. According to CNN insiders, Chris Licht has been upfront. He wants journalists to report on Donald Trump differently, even telling staff in the recent town hall the way the network covers the former president would be a good test for the new outlook. In September, employees anonymously told the Washington Post there are concerns Mr Licht could be orchestrating an exodus of voices who have been critical of Donald Trump and his allies. An employee told the Post, "People are freaked out. It almost feels like there's a pattern. Is there a purge going on?" They seem to be sending a message. Watch what you say, watch what you do. A network insider also told the Post CNN personalities were disappearing and viewers don't know why. Another producer at CNN said it was a confusing and unsettling time for staff at the network, and no one is happy.